Well, hi everybody. I hope you had a great weekend and welcome to today's magnificent Monday, the start of another week together. You know, I was thinking long and hard how I wanted to start this week off, and I thought of a great topic. You know, we covered gratitude a couple weeks ago, but gratitude never goes away. It's part of my life each and every day. As a matter of fact, I start my day off, as I told you, by thanking what I believe in God for today, because no day is promised to us. I do believe that. And I write in my journal and I write my gratitude list, and I do a gratitude visit throughout the day. Any moment that I'm feeling anything good, not so great, I thank what I believe as God for this moment to be alive. So I want to do gratitude part 2 and start our week off together. I want to tell you a little story, and I want to tell you about the week I've had, something pretty amazing, and how having gratitude in your life can change your life, it can change your attitude, and what a great way to start the week. I mean, isn't that what I've always said Mondays are about? Magnificence. So let's start out with gratitude part 2. Many years ago in 1994, I started on this career I have today. And I told you I don't talk about what I do because I haven't gotten permission. But I am in the travel industry. I've gotten to see the world. And perhaps you can figure out what I do when I say this next line. I have probably seen many of you and maybe even got a soda for one or two of you at a time. So for that, you can probably figure out what I do. In my 17-year career at 2 different places, I have had incredible honors. But I want to talk about how that started and how grateful I am for what happened to get me to where I am today. In 1994, I was at a job that was not meant for me. No fault to anybody's. It was just not the right job, and we've all been there. It wasn't the right job for me for this reason. It included math, and I will tell you this, I can speak to all of you, I can be a lot of things. A mathematician, I'm not. However, I also didn't understand what I was really supposed to do, and I went into it with the wrong intention. So I did not do very well. Here's the interesting part. I screwed up a lot. I screwed up people's orders, and these were big orders for things that they were getting in their homes. Things were not good. The one thing that always came through, though, was they said, "You're terrible at what you do, but boy, you're damn likable." So I think that's kind of funny how that all ended up. So I was bad at what I did not do well. It was one of those situations, and I know we've all been in it. I would, put people off. I would procrastinate. I would lie about orders coming in just to buy time. So I wasn't doing very well. As a matter of fact, I had to take another job to support myself because I owed the company probably more money because it was commission-based, and I couldn't make a living at what I was doing. So I was called in by a manager, and I was really ridden hard, judged very harshly. At the time, I didn't appreciate it. It was pretty brutal in that room. It was a lot of, you're really screwing up, you're really disappointing a lot of people, you don't tell the truth. It was everything I needed to. And I will say this, now that I look back 17 and a half years later, what position that person was in was very difficult. However, I will say this, and I'm going to give myself a little credit. I felt terrible because 2 reasons. I knew that wasn't me, and we're going to do a show coming up about don't let anybody judge you and tell you who you are. However, sometimes it's good to be faced with you are not doing a good job. And then there was extremes to it. I mean, I don't want to go into that whole thing. One of the extremes was I would have to call every day, talk about the orders. It was being micromanaged, and I don't go for that. But what it did do, that talk, was I had 2 roads to follow. Either I could wallow in self-pity and say, oh, they're so mean to me, or pick myself up on my bootstraps, as I had done before, and be grateful for the opportunity. So I went home, and on a little piece of paper, I think it was a little notepad, you know those little ones where you flip it over and you write, I wrote goals down, and I wrote goals down about what I wanted to do. And every single one of them within 6 months came true. I wanted to leave Detroit. I wanted to get the job of my dreams. I wanted to, there were so many different things, live by myself. I mean, there was a lot of goals I had, and not to be judged. Well, I'm glad to say that talk spurred me into the career I'm in today, 17 years ago. by far one of the best things that ever happened to me. And that talk, every time I wanted to give up or had to live, couldn't pay my electric bill or had to sleep with, 48 roommates in a house or on a little kitty mattress or thought, I can't live off of this, spurred me to continue on to my dream. Well, fast forward. Here's what I'm grateful for, and here's what I want you to see. Last Monday, after I did the show, if you watched, about the energy you put out is the energy you come back, I received my company's highest award. Now, the reason I'm telling you this is not because I won the award. However, because of that one discussion back in 1994, I worked hard enough to achieve a success that is unparalleled in a lot of things that I never thought was attainable. I am so proud to accept that award, not because of all the yes, because of the hard work, but I'm proud because that person in the office that day, that guy in the office, me, didn't falter, didn't buy into it, and pursued what they really wanted. I am truly grateful. By the way, the award, it's like winning the Best Actor Award, Miss America, and the Nobel Peace Prize. It's really, there's no other award that's big. And it really is amazing to think, because of one small little piece of paper, I am truly grateful. So viewers, today, this Magnificent Monday, I want you to be grateful for your life. Tell me what you're grateful for. And if you don't want to tell me, that's okay. If at any point in your life today, at this moment you're watching this, and there's something that you are unsatisfied with, that you don't want to be doing, that's okay. Write down what you want. Write down your gratitude list. Write down your goals, and I will tell you, they will come true. Be grateful that you're alive. Be grateful that you're here, because I'm grateful for each and every one of you. So, with this week, be grateful for the life we have. We each are alive, and we each have choices. I really want to reiterate how important I think gratitude visits are throughout the day. Really be grateful. The other thing is, I always write what I'm grateful for, even when I'm not feeling great. I always write what I'm grateful for. And viewers, I'm grateful for a lot. I'm grateful for each and every one of you who tune in. I'm grateful to be alive. And most of all, I'm grateful that I feel the love from each and every one of you and within myself. So viewers, start your week off right. Be grateful that you're here. We're here together. I say it every show. I'll say it again. We're all in this together. I hope you had a great weekend. I hope you have a great week. Let me know what you're grateful for. Take those gratitude visits. I'll see you tomorrow. And remember, as always, the Kevin Kuretzky Show is brought to you by Smokey and Giraffe Sweet Treats. Go to www.smokeyandgiraffe.com for all your baking needs. Have a magnificent Monday, everybody. Remember, we're all in this together. Bye. See you tomorrow.